What is going on, my people? Welcome back to Flying with Melo. Today we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Got my hands on the game. We're actually doing the career mode because I've been actually so interested in what's going on. As an aviation fanatic and as someone that loves to fly, loves to be in this environment, see this as a safe space, I'm gonna just carry you guys along with the journey of me getting these certifications and leveling up, to be honest. We have to grow our coins because, man, we have to get, alright, boom, let me focus. Alright, so we have to actually lock in, and let me lock that in right there. Got my price action. I'm also watching the market a little bit on the back end, so we're seeing that from there. Alright, the goal is we're right now trying to get our airline transport pod license. That's the goal. 40,000 credits, which is just crazy, bro. 7,500 credits, 10,000 credits. That's a lot of short flights. So we're looking at our mission list. We're gonna knock out maybe 3 to 4 missions as fast as we can. The missions take less than like 25 minutes. So it really isn't a long mission base, but the main goal is I'm filtering this out by the most paid mission. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess 7, okay, 1,000, 1,009, 1,003. Well, let's do this because it's the most paid. We're trying to make the most money possible. I can't lie to you. We're gonna be in a Cessna. Let's see what the briefing is. Sarah Frazier recently made up with her dad and wanted to share a beautiful moment with him by flying over their hometown of Orlando. Alright, departure, flight club, flight scene, 20 minutes, 2 gas, flight coordinator. Alright, let's knock it out. So we're gonna take off, enter downwind. Oh, we're gonna take off, go to Orange County, fly back, enter downwind, enter the pattern, and go land. Gotcha. There's currently a squirrel in this roof, and it's so annoying. It runs off the tree, which is right next to this house, and runs onto the roof. And I guess it gets into the roof as well. Bro, I don't even know, bro. Alright, so the credits for this one's pretty good. 20-minute flight. We're going to try to knock this out, man. So far, my thoughts on the game is pretty cool. I won't lie to you. I messed with the game so far. I like how everything is. I like how things are broken down. I'm actually gonna dim some of the lighting in here so I can see even better. Let me dim some of this lighting. Alright. Then I can turn this a little bit. I didn't even do all that. Alright, boom. Also, to show you guys, it's gonna be hard to show y'all, but we're using the Thrustmaster, or the Logitech Thrustmaster, if I'm correct. Now let me fix this back. Boom. Trying to get everything all nice and situated so everything can flow the way it needs to flow. Everything's about flow. The more flow you have, the more things start to prosper for you. Alright. Currently in the day trade, ABBV company, AbbVie, pharmaceutical company, health technology company. They have a really nice chart, really good breakout set up right now. Just watching them, I'm in a contract with them right now as well. If you're interested in learning about the stock market, learning about how to day trade, how to trade in general, how to make long-term plays, go tap into the Patreon. The Patreon is the Apex Wealth Network. I drop a bunch of gems in there. If you're not trying to copy trades and just trying to learn how to trade, I teach you step by step. At least this is how trading works. Here's the terminology. Here's the function and how these charts look. Here's how you read the market. Here's how you do technical analysis, etc. Go tap in. While we wait for this to happen. Yeah, overall though, I'm a big fan of the game. I actually have not done the free flight mode and flown from point A to point B yet. I'm actually mainly doing career mode in the trainings because I noticed this game feels different than the 2020 game, and I was so used to 2020. I'm like, all right, well now, see, like even this, like I have to get used to taking off and landing from a field, hypothetically, just a field. All right, engine covers. I was gonna do the check, but everything's always already good. My graphics could be better. I gotta get a new graphics card. My PC has to be able to run this a little bit better. That's one thing about this game. It is a high performance game, and if I'm being real, you want to have everything looking good. You want to have everything looking good. All right, I'm not gonna press boarding yet. Let me turn the battery on.
Everything's ready, Lisa. You can initiate boarding.
We got our people pulling up. Tapped in. I like that you can see the people walking in the plane. I love that you can do all these different things. I mess with this heavy. I can't lie to y'all. Clear prop.
Captain, if there's a day made for flying, this is it.
Telling me, huh?
Your guest today is Sarah. She's got her father with her. She's a good friend of the club team and living nearby, so it's a bit special to take her with you.
All right.
Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Engine started? Let's go!
Let's go. Beacon, nav, taxi, pilot heat. Don't really need that. We're gonna be heading. Yeah, definitely want to fly the heading out and make the flight as smooth as possible. All right, boom. Altitude wise, I know I got the iPad in here, so I'm like, let me see what the iPad's telling me altitude wise. Where are we climbing to? My leg is like, I feel my leg not cramping, but it's annoying. Alright, did they put that in the briefing? No? Alright, so we're probably gonna be at like 1,200 to be honest. I'm gonna climb up to 1,006 just for measures to be honest. Climb up to 1,006. Boom. Now we're gonna reset our view. That's the other thing, I need to learn how to reset the view for real. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Trying to make sure this is all good. Boom. Okay.
6 Foxtrot Delta 2 traffic. United 994 Foxtrot Delta Juliet 9011 is taxiing to runway 18. 6 Foxtrot Delta 2 traffic.
Hi. Thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Sarah. I'm thrilled to fly over Orlando with you. This is where my dad and mom have been living like forever, so it's very special for us today.
Hey,
Hi,
Sarah.
I'm David, Sarah's father.
What's up, David?
I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
Alright. I know y'all can't wait. Let's get this party jumping.
Foxtrot Delta 2 traffic. United 994 Foxtrot Delta Juliet 9011. Taking off runway 18. South departure. 6 Foxtrot Delta 2 traffic.
Alright,
When do we start?
We start right now. What are you talking about, Sarah? Yeah, I know you excited. Don't worry. We getting up there. Alright. not the best takeoff. Won't lie to you. And now we're gonna actually level ourselves up. I also haven't flown into heavy clouds either since I've been in the game. So like there'll be very soft movements that happen in the middle of flying. Like especially when I'm flying the Cessna. You can see it in the yoke. If you pay attention to the yoke. I don't even know if you guys can see the yoke. That's the crazy part. I don't know why it's not showing the whole entire screen.
It's like the landscape is telling you its story up here. I feel very lucky to see that.
Alright. We're gonna head over here. We're going to 16. We're going to 15,000. Or not 15. We're going to 1,500.
Look down there. I believe that's the spot where I loved playing when I was young.
Really?
Come on. Of course I remember.
Now we're on pace. See, like these lines right here. I think these are actual light poles. All right. Now we're just cruising there.
Relax, Sarah. You're gripping the seat so hard it would break your hand.
Sarah gripping the seat so hard she about to break her hand. Alright, let me make sure we're not on path to hit that. Cause I don't know, that just it doesn't look right. You know, you don't want to see this. I don't know what this is. Yeah.
You must feel like the queen of the world when you fly over a beautiful region at sunset. Definitely need to try that someday.
Okay. That was just a tad scary. Alright, so this is a simple one. Clouds don't seem to clouds seem to be at around 4,000 or 5,000 feet since we're so low right now. Oh, we got the Jyster calling. What's good, bro?
The world looks so deep.
What's going on? You at the gym?
I am.
You gotta say what's up to the stream. You gotta say what's up to the stream.
What's up, stream?
Yes,
We in
man.
here working out early morning. Big muscles.
Hulk
big
is
brain
back at it.
weight. You know it, baby.
Come on, I woke up this morning, knocked out a little workout, got push-ups in, got some sit-ups in. Man, I feel good, ready for the day.
You know it.
What's your plans, man? What you got? What you got thinking of? What you got? What's your ideas?
You okay?
I don't have any ideas right now.
I'm too
Oh,
ashamed.
man.
Because I don't even know what we're going to shoot today.
Most definitely. I redid Tech Tool Tuesday.
Take till Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, I redid it because I was like, man, it could be better, so I redid it.
You've already posted.
Yeah, I redid it, reposted it. After that, now, let me look at the spreadsheet actually. So it's more.
Today's a Wednesday, so.
Today is a Wednesday.
A bird just flew past, and I wanted to wave to him.
Man, Sarah, shut up right now. wellness, wisdom. Oh, my goals were, I don't know, somehow, one, get this LLC today. Two, I was also,
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
oh, one, get the LLC today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my goal. And then two, I wanted
They
to,
say altitude is just a state of mind. My state of mind says you're up really high.
I want to get pictures, because we have the camera, camera.
Nice.
I want to get pictures of the different
I
drinks that we
recognize
have.
everything down there.
Okay.
Alright, hold on, let me do this real quick. I'm locking in right now. You know, I told you I was gonna be playing the career mode. So I'm on the,
Get people to be that shit.
yeah, I'm on the career mode right now. Hold on, let me slow all the way down. But yeah, I wanted to get fruit juice videos done some way, shape, or form. Like not just videos of the fruit juice, but pictures that we can put on the website. Because the website is very simple right now, as of right
You're
now.
going so fast that it's hard to admire the scenery.
Like you said, we gotta just update it as we go.
Yep.
By the time we're going out to the farmers markets and doing the whatchamacallit, it should be good.
I agree. I agree. Alright, I low-key might have to hand fly the plane. But, hold on. I'm going too slow. I gotta make sure I'm focused and locked in before I crash.
Yes.
Yeah, you know how it gets, man.
I feel like you're a bit too high. It's hard to see anything.
Bro, this girl's saying we're a bit too high, bro. What are you talking about? Hold on. Alright. Okay, let's see what happens. But yeah, so like fix that as we go. The video today, realistically, I don't want to just do a video just to do it.
Seeing more details would be good.
Today needs to be either a wellness Wednesday
Yeah.
or which I don't want to tie the fruit juice. Well, we can use it as an add obviously, but I don't want to tie it into anything. Like we would just have to need to find a topic to talk about, or we could do a what was the other word I was gonna say? Wellness Wednesday, or damn, that was another good one I had. Damn. Let's see if I wrote it there. Damn, I need to start writing my shit down.
Oh yeah, the ideas be going and flowing away.
Wellness Wednesday.
Damn, this might not have been pretty good, I can't lie. Don't tell me I mess this one up.
Could we fly lower? Seeing more details.
Alright, Sarah, you wanna fly lower, bro? We're gonna go to the ground. Let's just go to the ground. Holy moly. Alright. Cause, bro, and I'm about to hand fly this real quick. Oh, she's talking about flying lower, bro. My guy, I'm at 800 feet. What are you talking about?
I think we're flying too low. I can't appreciate the full range of the
Wisdom Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what today is.
Wisdom Wednesday. Or we can talk about, we can actually tie some of your AI stuff in it, so that, you know what I'm saying, niggas can learn some stuff and then maybe one other topic. That's a wisdom type situation.
Okay.
That can also tie into the wellness, because then that's where we can tie into the fruit juice a little
fly
bit.
lower.
And then still do an ad for the fruit juice. And maybe you can do, so maybe you can do like the wisdom part, where you talk about maybe one of the AI apps, or we can talk about something positive type situation.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of.
About learning something, maybe about learning something, where it doesn't feel repetitive though.
I'm thinking of
Can we fly higher, Captain? We're too low to take good pictures.
Hey man, this Sarah girl, I might have to kick her out the plane, bro.
Seeing more details would be good.
I'm about to kick this girl out the plane.
Mid-air?
Mid-air, bro. This girl keeps telling me, "Can you fly lower? We're too low. Can you fly higher? We're too high." Man, shut up. Damn.
Kick that motherfucker out.
Like shit. Alright, hold on. Let me turn this plane around and head back to where we're supposed to go. Cause I'm done with you, Sarah. As your pilot, I check out of this. I'm done with you. All that nagging and complaining in my ears, man. Ain't no one trying to hear all that. Alright, now let's see if we can just turn. I hope I didn't just mess up the flight plan too. That'd be terrible. If anything, I'm just gonna have to fly nav mode.
When we took off, I thought there should have been a drum roll.
Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna turn autopilot back on. I'm gonna turn this navigation mode off. I'm gonna turn heading mode on. And I'm gonna fix the heading. Alright. While I have this plane almost leveled off and coming straight, then I can actually break down what I was thinking about with you real quick. I just gotta make sure I get this leveled out. Alright, 1,600. Vertical speed is on. Let's start going up. Sarah's quiet back there. Finally, Sarah shut it. Hold on 1 second. Let me now
This
get
is
back.
better than I could ever have imagined.
Shut up, Sarah. Talking about better than you ever could imagine. If you'd have stopped complaining, you'd have enjoyed it better. All that complaining.
Ooh, that would be a good one too.
How Sarah should stop complaining?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
No, I was looking at this, ChatGPT said, wake up Wednesday. And I've actually just seen a video this morning. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you.
I actually,
A weather guy was talking about how the new, what was it, the new thing that Trump had signed?
the big bill?
Yeah, the bill.
Yeah.
How the bill is going to start affecting the weather. And I think he was in Florida or something. The weatherman was in Florida.
Okay.
But he's talking about how it's going to start affecting the weather. And people were saying that hurricane season and stuff like that is about to come up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be big this year.
It's about to get wicked. So we could talk about that.
I am down.
Like, hey, y'all might want to check this video out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're putting it right in front of your faces right now. And we're just talking about one little bill that everybody's like, yay, yay, yay. And then the second it's about to get
about to get real shaky.
Yeah. So that would be good.
I agree. I think that we could definitely talk about that. Whew. Scared myself. Hold on, let me now turn real quick. Alright, perfect. Now I'm all set. Alright, let me pay attention to where I'm doing and what we're doing and building. Alright, as you guys can see, we're at almost 1,600 feet. Heading back to the airport. Sarah pissed me off, can't lie to y'all. Wake up Wednesday. I agree with that, talking about the weather, talking about what's going on. I definitely, I for sure feel like that could get value. Just have to study real quick.
Pull some of the stats for what you're talking about. I can definitely find a video.
Yeah, because I want to watch that video and listen to what he's saying.
Second, I'll see if I can find it after this set.
Y'all hearing Hulk first hand.
Need to record another workout video too.
Yeah, that is factual.
Post that for today. Because I'm still gonna do workout Wednesday and stuff because it ties into our fridges at the end of the day too.
I agree.
Taking it all in.
Totally.
So I can follow this video. I sent it to you so you can get the video.
Okay, bet. That shit,
But yeah,
man.
bro's got stats on there and everything, so I can definitely pull that shit.
Definitely want to have as much knowledge as possible. Alright.
But yeah, Renee got a damn job.
She did?
Yep.
Congrats to her, man.
Just got it right. Melo said congrats. Melo said congrats.
Yeah, congrats to her, man. That's beautiful. She's starting it off strong.
Yeah, she's gonna be a bitch now.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, and she knew that.
Photos with everyone at the club.
That's gonna be even better.
Yeah, I know, I said, shit, you gonna be right next to me,
Let me just go
that shit ain't gonna be a damn drive, though, boy.
from the house. Now you're moving to there.
You know, that's it. You definitely driving an hour every damn day.
With Atlanta traffic, of course. But then, you know, everywhere's a drive.
I guess.
Everywhere is a completely long drive. Anytime you hop on the highway, it's like preparing yourself to run into a standstill at one point in time,
Oh, sure.
which is extremely annoying, but welcome to Atlanta, they say.
That's how it goes.
I just skip forward and I'm trying to see what's going on. Because,
Back to reality, folks.
alright,
Hey, did you enjoy it, Sarah? Ready for your next flight?
So exhilarating.
so exhilarating.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Alright, so now I'm gonna fly this plane in myself with my hands and land it myself with my hands again. I was gonna put autopilot on. I'm like, man, forget autopilot right now. But that's what's up, man. That's good to hear that she landed something. That's another.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's another step in the right direction, and it's helpful.
Hell yeah. that money can start going to the right places.
Yeah, literally. Literally, which is what everything's about for us, moving things around the right way and having things done the way it needed to be done. Let's see if I can get this down. Yeah, I dedicated the first part of the day. I've been streaming for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, definitely want to get some of this video in. Alright, follow the traffic pattern.
I need to find a mid-shoulder workout.
A
I need to get
mid-shoulder
that
workout?
shit. Yeah. I need to get that part tighter a little bit. See what I can do. That's
Turning in on final. The crazy thing is, I don't really know where. Oh, I see it. I was like, bro, where's this?
6 Foxtrot Delta 2 traffic. United 994 Foxtrot Delta Juliet 9011 is on final. Runway 18. To land, 6 Foxtrot Delta 2 traffic.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna knock this one out actually.
side laps. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, that landing was some scary stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sarah. I'm not gonna lie to you. That landing was very scary. It scared me as well. It be like that though, part of life. We got back on the ground. We're safe. That's a part of career mode. We're in the beginning phase. Alright, finally got that done. Alright, that's one down. I got like 2-3 more flights to go. I don't really like flying the Cessna. But I got into an ABBV contract. It's looking pretty good so far.
Yes, sir. That boy back.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, man. I just been studying the company and studying the technical, and I'm like, all right, well, everything is lining up the way it's supposed to line up. Let's just ride the wave and see what happens. All right, let's slow down. Yeah, now that landing was pretty scary. I don't know what they're gonna give me for this.
These looks are quite fully satisfied, but I know you'll dig deep and make the necessary improvements.
Oh, they weren't fully satisfied? Well, tell them to, hey, you know what? I got something for Sarah, man. It's Sarah that pissed me off this flight. Sarah
Fucking
pissed me
Sarah.
off. Yeah, man. Alright, let's see what Josh sent me. Everyone's gonna watch.
Has grown accustomed to my presentations over my 34 years in South Florida newscasts. Confidently, I went on TV and I told you it's going to turn. You don't need to worry. It is going to turn. And I am here to tell you that I am not sure I can do that this year. Because of the cuts, the gutting, the sledgehammer attack on science in general, and I could talk about that that for a long, long time, and how that is affecting the U.S. Leadership in science over many years, and how we're losing that leadership, and this is a multi-generational impact on science in this country. All right, but specifically, let's talk about the federal government cuts to the National Weather Service and to NOAA. Did you know that Central and South Florida and as your weather service offices are currently basically 20 to 40% understaffed?
Damn.
From Tampa to Key West, including the Miami office, 20 to 40% understaffed. Now, this type of staffing shortage is having impacts across the nation because there's been a nearly 20% reduction in weather balloon releases, launches that carry those radio signs. And what we're starting to see is that the quality of the forecasts is becoming degraded. There's also a chance, because of some of these cuts, that NOAA Hurricane Hunter aircraft will not be able to fly this year, and with less reconnaissance missions, we may be flying blind.
What the heck?
Know how strong a hurricane is before it reaches the coastline, like happened a couple of years ago in Hurricane Otis in Acapulco, Mexico. So, I was asked to talk about this today. I'm glad I was. I just want you to know that what you need to do is call your representatives and make sure that these cuts are stopped. Weather service offices are.
Oh yeah, we can definitely talk about that, because people gotta look at it as, if they cut the, think about it. If they cut, and we can, this is gonna be on the stream. So, if they cut the weather program when it comes to going out and using the money and the technology and the resources to figure out what's about to happen before it happens, what do you think is gonna happen when a big storm starts building up and you can't figure out what to actually do? Because then now we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit with things that are popping up that are severe, way more severe than what we thought it would be. That's literally the only option, is seeing that, okay, now, oh, what is this?
This is the last hurricane.
Yeah, nah, man.
And look at how crazy it was then. People were already able to, you know what I'm saying, move forward to go ahead and evacuate. A lot of people didn't want to evacuate. You still got. Sorry, hold on. And you still got wrecked on and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Now you're gonna have no idea at all. So even the smart people who did evacuate, now you're in the problem. Now you're having the problem of, well, do I need to leave? Do I need to just take shelter? And then by that time it's too late.
Way too late. Damn. That shows you what happens when you cut the wrong things. All this cutting, and people aren't really realizing. Damn, look at this. Breaking news, the Congressional Budget Office projects 10.9 million more people will be uninsured in 2034 due to healthcare changes from Trump big bill. I wonder if people realize that the more bills he puts in and the more cuts that happen, we plus you are the ones that are screwed in the long run. Man. Hey, bro, scary times. Please hold me closer during these scary times. I need someone that understands, because this is some stuff.
It is, boy. It really is.
Also,
Again, everybody's so unfocused. You're worried about
what Cardi B doing? With Cardi B. But everybody
what's
talking.
going on with Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all are so unfocused right now. And
That-
again, they're doing the fuck shit in front of your faces.
We're
This is a
unfocused.
weatherman. This is a weatherman. This ain't even
Guys.
nobody in a predicament where he doesn't have to tell you this stuff. This is a weatherman, bro.
Big facts.
All he has to do is say, it's gonna be fucking sunny today. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. He's putting this shit in front of y'all's faces and was telling them in the video, I've been saying this for months.
Yeah. Hey, it's literally coming out. Hey, I know you're not listening. I hope you're actually listening now because I've been telling you the same thing. But this year, and you know what that goes back to? Oh my goodness, everything makes sense. Solar cycle 25. Solar cycle maximum June 2025. America is seeing, not just America, but I only talk mostly about America. That's where most of our viewers are. We here are seeing a lot of unprecedented activities go down. You're seeing an earthquake in Atlanta. You're seeing different tornadoes go through St. Louis and destroy the whole entire city. You're seeing the holes, the sewer holes start shuddering and shaking in New Orleans while nothing's happening outside. And then now you hear the weatherman coming out to you and telling you, yeah, I've been telling you guys for months, but all this cut now, we're not even gonna give you accurate information on what's coming anymore because we don't have the resources no more. What do you think is going to happen? Hey, I definitely think so. Cause even this stream right here, us talking about it here, bro, we gotta pay attention. We gotta wake up and do something of our own and pay attention to what really matters. Cardi B and Stephon Don or whatever that Stephon Diggs, that shit don't matter for real. It don't. If it mattered, there is no way it matters because there's nothing to justify it mattering, bro. It just don't matter.
Again, it's all cool and fun to have small distractions, small distractions that you can focus on outside of work and stuff like that. But again, this is a big picture idea. Just because you watch basketball doesn't mean you don't need to be watching the news. They're telling this stuff to you in front of your faces all day and all night. And we're one of the generations that doesn't watch the news like that.
But I don't blame us. I don't blame us for not watching news because there's so much outlets now. I will say that because a lot of the news is propaganda.
That is true, but
go ahead.
People are watching. You're watching the Shade Room.
Oh, for sure.
Watching the news that's popping up on the Shade Room more than you're watching what's going on in the world.
For sure.
And you're the ones that, and we're the ones that. Hey, next up, we're voting for the next president. We're voting for the next senators and mayors and stuff like that.
Big fact.
It's about to get. Y'all don't even know anything about these people. You're about to just start voting for the same bullshit that's happening right now.
Big fact.
And again, yes, Kennedy is in the office doing certain things here and there. Yes, certain mayors are doing shit here and there. But there's not enough good people in the offices versus the fuck shit.
Yeah. And people also gotta peep as well. Trump is trying to create a dictatorship. It isn't where he's trying to create it to where after he's done, he's out of here. He's making it to where I don't want to be done. I want everything I'm doing to last long.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second.
If his seatbelt is fastened, you're all set. Engine started. Let's go.
Are your seatbelt fastened, bro? Make sure your seatbelt fastened. Hey man, take your feet off my damn thing, bro. What's wrong with you? And I don't see no seatbelt. What is this? Hey man. I guess he trying to fly out recklessly, I guess. But we're in very crucial times. Like very crucial times. Everything he's doing has a real plan. You can tell here's a full real wow. Like you see the wheels should never turn that strong.
I'm Jordan. Never had the chance to fly over Malacca before, and I'm thrilled. So
Why is the plane?
I'm gonna put some more job statistics in there.
Yeah,
My mom sent me something. We're low on plumbers. What was it? Plumbers. Damn, what was it?
Jobs report came in lower than normal. Why is this plane moving like this?
because I don't want to be
Ain't no speculation, yeah.
Damn. My cousin looked clean. That thing gets swole, bro.
Bro, what's going on with this plane?
Okay. 80,000 electricians needed each year for the next 5 years. And 5,500,000 plumbers needed by 2030.
To the field. Said you're a super pilot, so I'm in your hands now.
That sounds like a lot of people need it, and not a lot of people showing up.
Yup.
Cause then on the
Did it
same,
again. Okay, good.
I was gonna say, at the same time, most people don't want to do these jobs.
Yep, and that's what I was gonna say. So you don't want to do this job because what? Because a girl is gonna tell you, oh, you're a plumber, bro. I don't want to date some plumber.
You know,
Niggas get paid, bro.
you know though, I will say, I don't fully think it's because of that anymore.
Really?
Because part of it is, when I was working as an electrician, I can say this from my aspect of how I was treated and how things were for me. You're dealing now with the old heads that, yeah, bro, this is out of control. This is out of control. I can't control this plane at all. It's like the Cessna. I can't control the Cessna. Why is the movement in this? All right, the yokes. All right, hold on. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, bro, but hold on one sec. Like, there's no point in me doing this if I cannot control what's going on. Assistance. No, general. I just need to figure out. Because I can't control what's going on. This doesn't really feel right. Every little move I make, I'm going all over the place. Oh my goodness. Which way are we taking off? Alright, I'm taking off behind me. Look at this. Look at this. And then all I'm doing is I'm adding in a little bit of left and I'm swinging completely to the right. But from my experience of having different employers, etc. Yeah, bro, this is so stupid. Hopefully, let me get off the ground and see if it works the other way. These older guys that are in the position now where they've been in there for years, they're also seeing this shit happen. Some of them don't like it, man, because they're seeing some of these new guys come in, and then they're still trying to now play the role of, oh yeah, you think everything's gonna be sweet, when it's like realistically, everything is still sweet. Yeah, cause like when I had my experience, bro, my lead were dickheads. Like they only wanted, if I'm being real, to be like, hey, you be my sidekick. You get everything for me. I know, I understand in the beginning of times that's, you know, I get it. That's how some things are. But you don't really treat somebody in a way like morally like that. Like you're bitching them. Like, hey, you new to this. You want to get into a trade. You new to the trade. Well, here you gotta be my bitch first. Like. You gotta make sure my tools are taken care of. I'm like, bro, I'm here to learn about the job. Yeah, I'm here to learn about the job, bro. I'm here to learn and grow and do things on my own. Not be a slave, and then 99% of the time you guys trying to compare me to the girl because she is y'all slave. And y'all keep saying, oh, you know, she been here for a long time. She know how to, like, she knows how to do what we want. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm just here especially now. That's why I feel like the numbers are so low, because it's like, bro, I'm just here to do my job, go home, learn this trade, make some money. And then I don't even want to be working here in the long run. I want to be working for myself and on my own.
Facts. I can see that perspective.
That's the only part of it that I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's a good perspective of if you've done it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
I see it from my perspective because you see everybody on Instagram, you see everybody trying to become creators
Bro,
and
come on.
following the trends of what everyone else is trying to do instead of working. While we're still working, we're working. You know what I'm saying? We both we're, yes, working on our business, which is the long-term run, but I'm still working for Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting shit done. I'm still working on different, I was just telling my dad, like, I'm trying to start working on something, like building something, like actually building something.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
working on automobiles, doing stuff like that.
Yep.
That's, again, which it won't, but even if our your shit doesn't go, that's fine. Again, I have all of these skill sets
Yep.
that regardless if I get fired, regardless if I lose this job, I can still go and go, oh shit, hold on, my headphones full, fuck. Okay, I can still go out and get a job and do whatever I gotta do in a manly type of way.
Yeah.
I want to say. Because now it's, okay, well, I just want to be a content creator and make stupid ass videos. Again, we are making content, but we're talking the truth.
And content is where the media. People gotta realize too, if we wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't such a big consumption of content. Like, people consume content all day long. People are on their phones all day long. So then it's like, I'd be a fool not to put something out on there that they can consume all day long. Other people are doing it and they're putting out dumb shit. So like now it's like, you come around, we come around, we're putting out stuff that's actually here to empower you. Hey,
It's positive for your mindset. It makes you think. It's not just the, what was I gonna call it? The damn goober shit, really. Just, you know what I'm saying? The dumb shit, bro.
goofy goober, man.
Exactly that, but I've been encouraged, so I can see your perspective.
Yeah, because I'm looking at getting back into trade work, and I'm trying to get back into trade work. But then part of me also remembers, well, you might run into a lead that's been there for 10, 15 years, hates his life, and probably don't want to fuck with you because he sees you as a threat. Instead of fully teaching you, he's actually just trying to be competition with you, and low-key make you not want to work there for long. Or why is it a test for me to stay there? You should want me to stay in the company.
Yeah,
You shouldn't, bro.
The thing is, that's something we should also talk about. Because in the end of the day, you're not going to be here forever, bro.
No.
You're already an old head. You're about to hit retirement age. Why not teach me so I can take over what you're doing? You can run this business. You can be the business owner, and you have someone that you know that you can trust that's working under you.
Yep.
Because you taught him yourself. It's just goober stuff, bro.
It's a lost art, man.
But yeah, it's time for guys to get back into that swing, bro. Like, not everybody needs to be, bro. There's so many females out here. Let them go and do, you know what I'm saying, the females. So it's time for us to start getting our handyman working with our hands again.
Most definitely, man. And also working with our voices. Instead of pushing out dumb shit, let's push out something that actually makes sense.
Because imagine when you get a house or something and you need something fixed. You want to be the one that can fix it and pay the least amount of money because you already know how to do it? Or are you going to get hit over the head by some electrician or something like that?
Because you don't know what to do.
Because you don't know what to do. And they can be telling you, same stuff with automobiles. They can tell you some stuff that may or may not be going on in your car that you need to get fixed right then and there. But at the end of the day, if you're
easy come up.
Yep, easy money's right there.
You know, I've realized that a lot of people are content with just consuming and being a complete consumer. And I don't mind because now that's a customer for me. It's just like, bro, now when you have someone coming out that's pushing different topics, pushing different agenda, let's stop shying away from it. Like, let's slow down from shying away from it. Let's actually start embracing it for real.
And that's the thing too, because again, in the comment sections, you can say this, that, and the third. People talk about it all the time. You go and you write a comment, and then you go and keep scrolling and focus somewhere done. And you say something intellectual, that's what kills me, bro. Like you say something in and it's like, damn, that even made me think a little bit.
Yep.
Just to keep scrolling and watch damn Lizzo doing some dumb shit, watching Cardi B twerk her ass or something. Like, come on, bro. You're killing me.
I do think our value is kind of gone when it comes to what's actually value and what's not value. Because I'm looking at it now, I feel like people just simply don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Until it really will. Until it starts affecting you.
But I think it already is.
You're forced to now.
I feel like we're already at that point in time where, hey man, the writing's on the wall. Everything is on the wall. All the writing is on the wall. It's just that most people don't want to read the writing.
Yep.
They do not want to read the writing on the wall. And it's going to be to that point where sooner or later the writing is going to be in big marker. And when it's in big marker, oh man.
If one thing ain't sure if you get that, they don't give a fuck. You know, I go back and watch some of these movies again.
Literally.
They're putting it in front of your face, bro.
Even some of the CEOs. Even the CEOs are putting it in front of people's faces.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Everything looks better from up here.
I'm locked in real quick on this little spot. Yeah, I'm actually doing really good on this one. So I'm trying to keep it up.
That's good.
There we
Bro,
go.
what's wrong with my TikTok, bro?
What happened?
This is downloaded on my, loading my videos super fucking slow. Like even yesterday, one of my videos didn't post. And I had looked at it at the end of the day. And as soon as I opened the app, it posted. I said, bro, what the fuck?
TikTok is pretty odd when it comes to a lot of when it just comes to the outsourcing.
It's like acting like I don't have internet connection or something. I said, bro, I was out all day on the road. Hey, you had plenty of time to get that shit posted. I worked a 10-hour damn day. You can have found the time to damn post that shit within the damn 10 hours.
Oh,
You
yeah,
might
that dude.
open the fucking app and now the shit is loading and shit.
That's some great stories about the place to share, man.
That boy was working a 10-hour shift yesterday. What time did you get off?
I didn't get done. I didn't get done till fucking 6 something.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. That traffic got my ass. And then they had going from, I was doing the ABC bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the back and I said, I'm about to have 30 or 20 something stops slow. And I still have 3 bags of hella overflow in here. I said, there's no fucking way, bro. So I look at it, it said 20 stops
it's backwards.
I'm not doing. Yeah, I said I'm not doing that shit, bro. I can get that shit tomorrow.
I keep telling them it's like a lot of the things, a lot of the systems are backwards, man.
Yeah, I said I'm not doing it, bro. I did not care. They can get this shit. Somebody can get this shit tomorrow and deliver it to them. That's why when the customer service people call me, I said, don't.
That's a funny thing. Customer service calling is hilarious.
You think I'm gonna go back to this lady when she didn't let me into the building 1 and then 2? It's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Welcome
Good
to
luck with that
Amazon.
one, lady.
Yeah, welcome to the life of Amazon.
I sucked that little piss that day in there.
You
I
did.
was like, hey, motherfucker, that's why I told you that. I'm calling you back, bro. Like, I can't right now. Just
There was a lot in the
good day
moment.
to a fuck you. That's how I wanted to be.
Well, you got the day over with, got it out the way. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, now.
Yeah. Now it's your off day. You're at home, you're getting to relax, do different things, be productive on your own terms, get what you want done.
Yeah.
Welcome back, aviators. Are you okay, Jordan? Ready to give it a go again?
Two Foxtrot Alpha 7 traffic.
Let's see how good we can land this time.
2 is on final. Runway 10. To land. 2 Foxtrot Alpha 7 traffic.
Let's see how we can knock this landing out this time. The turbulence in this game is way more realistic, which is a plus.
I want to see that shit in a storm, like.
Yeah, I actually want to try flying in a storm. I'm gonna try later on after I get more comfortable with everything. I do not see a runway. All I see is trees.
Bad day, Becky.
So what do you have on? What are you gonna do after the gym?
I don't know, I guess it's, probably maybe shoot like a small video. I guess spots, I'm trying to see if you go come over or whatever, but just do that, I don't get into the sauna right after this, I'm gonna eat, go to the sauna, eat, probably shoot that video, wellness, I'll probably go outside or something.
Yeah.
Shoot like a wellness Wednesday, solo day, and then I'll be chilling for it.
Okay. Damn, I crashed. Oh man. I don't like this plane at all. I don't like this plane at all. I hate how every move I make is literally times 1 million. Like my son would say, times 1 million. I crashed. My goal, let's see. Because I have the hard drive, I have the memory card. I definitely want to, we definitely should drop this video on the topic we're talking about. Because that'll be really good. I seen a video, so I'm watching LeBron's podcast, Mind the Game. And they're both in two different areas. And I want to see if we can get that done. Like, even if we're not with each other, still being able to get a
Like do a video.
yeah.
Really just I mean, because you can always screen record just so like even if we FaceTime or something
Nah,
like that.
I wanted professional to where it cuts to us while we're talking, because that's what really got me.
Yeah, that's something you gotta ask ChatGPT. Your boy don't got no idea.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some more
But that'd
research.
be a good idea. That'd be definitely something cool to test out.
Yeah, man, it'll give us both a better
And you
perspective.
ain't even gotta worry about doing other niggas can just knock that shit out.
You feel me? I feel like it'll be easier for both of us too.
I agree.
So right now my goal is one, let me land this plane, because landing has been a hassle lately these past couple of days. I've never crashed this much in my life. Yeah, let me take off the rudder. I have way too much rudder. No more rudder. I would low key like to trim.
Good like about to it's starting to rain.
It's raining already?
It's starting to rain.
Oh man, today look like it's gonna be a rainy day.
Yeah, it looked like it was cloudy here, dude. I didn't think it was gonna get going like this stuff. But I remember watching UPS, they don't do a damn thing, bro. It's like they're sitting here chilling their truck the last fucking 10 minutes.
Hey man, they get paid that salary.
I see that shit. I do want to start that kickboxing shit. That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm getting into kickboxing and boxing. I have two of my friends. I think you should, man. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the trees.
That landing, scary stuff.
Who are you telling? That landing was very scary. Oh my goodness. Hey, we on the ground though.
What they say?
Huh?
Yeah. So they hired. What the fuck? Weird bitch.
Look at the wheel. Like what? This is so frustrating. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's frustrating.
Call them today and see what they say. Yeah. Did they have to? Like that job.
Y'all don't realize.
Take that shit, fuck out. Don't wait. Yep, go ahead and take it. Tell her you are. Tell her, say thank you for giving me the time to think about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Well, she got the job. She's
Beautiful,
gonna
beautiful.
start the 30th.
Beautiful. We love to hear it, man.
Yep. Just go ahead and take that shit down. take that shit. The day it gets or they need to call you back. We're not waiting for that nigga.
Not at all. Bro, like, I know someone gotta be like, they're seeing this. Where's the trim? I'm looking at a fight that's playing my left hand.
So that's something they can't. That's something you can't clear. That's good. That's good though. You got this shit. Yeah, don't damn wait and did things just talk about they go hire you, man. That means that other people ain't that serious. They got other people that they probably got other people that interview such ones. Don't blessings. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah. Mentally make us good and then add in your down that 1,000 with some shit plus you get it. So what? Because that technically adds your own to it, so that should be fine.
Bro. I keep crashing this plane.
Hey, that's rated hard, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that virtual one.
Yeah. I'm telling you, ain't no one trying to leave the house for real.
The fuck?
Man, I gotta trim this plane out.
Pretty much.
I'm trying to land
You
right.
got a wiggle. That's good though. I mean, we could do the application. We could do the application tomorrow. Sign up for the house. Okay, that should be serious. That should be stupid. I think you want to make that work. The only thing we need to ask him is, damn. Because I want you to sleep. I mean, you should be good off that piss test now. They're not gonna piss test you to the middle of the month if they're not even with it. You have to sign the offer letter first. Employment physical. That's a whole doctor's visit. They're gonna make sure you don't have like epilepsy. That's not something that's gonna deter you from working. It's like if you got like epilepsy, if you get any like random strokes or stuff like that, because they're just testing to make sure like if you're drawing somebody's blood, you're not gonna fucking pass out. Alright, man, that'll do it. That's good though. I mean, 18 is better than damn rest of them.
Oh my goodness, I crashed again, bro. Oh man. Bro, this is frustrating. Very frustrating. If someone's watching, you're probably like, bro, what the heck? It's either I can't fly or I don't know. I don't know.
Probably a bit of both.
I can actually say I think it's a bit of both. Right now, it's not going the way I wanted to. This landing is harder than I'm thinking it is. My goodness, man. What is going on?
Welcome back, aviators. Marking location. Ready to give it a go again.
Man, this song too fast.
Alrighty, I guess it's not gonna allow me to do that.
Well, better get going down. Alright, bro, I'm about to go get some of this stuff. Just hit me when you're ready to,
Yeah, I'm gonna do some research and
let me
figure
know
out.
it. Huh?
I'm gonna do some research and figure out how to get that video done so we can get it virtually.
Alright, I'm about to go shoot stuff. I'll probably send it to you just for you to look at it and tell me what if it look good or not.
Okay.
Alright, bro, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bro. So this is why I think the game is also messed up. Because even right now, it's not allowing me to announce on final. The ATC is not going through in the game. I'm like, alright. And then I'm gonna get dinged. There we go.
Two Foxtrot Alpha 7 traffic. United 994 Alpha Papa Quebec Train 12 is on final. Runway 10 to land. Two Foxtrot Alpha 7 traffic.
I'm trying to focus and lock in, bro. There's no way I don't lock this in. Alright, that's some scary stuff.
That landing. Scary stuff.
Yeah, that landing was scary. Up around the ground, that's all I care about. Cause, oh my goodness. This plane is so out of The plane doesn't actually work. Like, it doesn't usually move like this. That's why I'm so confused.
I believe you've got what it takes to bounce back and make it right. I'm sure next locals will have a thrill over their home region.
Yeah, I don't. My reputation is not going up. I can't lie to you. These landings are terrible. Crazy work. I don't think this landing smoothness was 0. A 0 landing smoothness is crazy. Yeah, not looking too shabby. About to eat lunch. Alright. I think right now we're leveling up, we're making money, which is what really matters. My goal is to get out of this level and get to a higher level, if I'm being honest. That's all we got for right now. I'm probably gonna restart the stream later on again for you guys. That took way too long. And that was way too ass late. I gotta go back and calibrate everything, cause that was terrible. I crashed 4 times.